Welcome to the Kenny Hack. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to try to make this a pretty quick video. As it says in the title, this was a co-op project between myself and a friend of mine's channel called Unruhly 3. He's the one who actually built these dice towers, and it's based off a design from a site called wormwoodgaming.com. He actually contacted Wormwood and made sure they weren't going to have any problems with him building a similar model to what they sell and putting it on YouTube as like a do-it-yourself project. They actually were very supportive of it. So it was really nice to see that from another company. I'll add a link to their website and a link to his how-to video in the description below. My part of the project was actually pretty simple. I basically just took the three sides of the dice tower and burned in this map image, which is a D&D wild mount map. But what is interesting is this was probably the very first project that I did for somebody. I actually burnt this about 8 months ago when I got my very first laser. My first laser was a no-name brand, very similar to the Ortur Laser Master 1 with the single arm gantry. And it only probably lasted me about 2 months before the circuit board kind of went bad on me and the laser wouldn't quit firing. But it was enough to get me hooked into the lasering hobby and really started having fun with it. So that's when I moved up and bought an Ortur Laser Master 2 20-watt model. And that's kind of what got me started. Now this was made so long ago, I don't remember the exact settings anymore. But I do know this was before I had found the aging stain hack that really allowed me to speed up the process of burning on wood. So it was probably made in like the 2000 range. It was a simple trace and fill project. Just had light burn outline it and did a fill. So it was probably, like I said, 2000 millimeters around. 80% power, somewhere in that neighborhood. Here's a photo of all the pieces standing up vertically and how they'll go together on the dice tower. Now when I burnt this, I wanted to kind of wrap the map around the edge so there wouldn't be that little gap between the maps, but he wanted the map to be all one piece when it laid flat, and so that's how we ended up making it. He actually sent me another blank tower kind of as a payment for doing the lasering work for him. But I haven't done anything with it yet. I was still waiting until I got better at running a laser and still trying to decide what kind of theme I want to put on my box. So I haven't really done anything with it yet. It's still just a blank tower for now. Here's just another group of images that I burnt for him for another dice tower made out of a different type of wood. And I still don't think he's made this tower up yet in the dice tray. So looking forward to when he gets that all put together. I really like the looks of that lighter wood. It really shows the burns a lot better. I can't remember what type of wood this is. I think it's poplar. And I think the other wood was mahogany. And the mahogany looks really nice, but it does stain pretty dark and is a little harder to see laser engraving once you stain it. Here's what the map looked like once it had the final stain on it. And here's the fun part about this tower design, is that there's actually no physical fasteners to it. It's all held together by magnets. So you can pull apart very easy. It all collapses down inside the dice tray. And there will be a video coming up here shortly of how it all stores inside the dice tray and is very easy to put together. It's a very nice design. You can see here he's got matching dice vaults, and the bed of the dice vault and the bed of the dice tray have matching leather bottoms. Does really nice work. I really hope you go check out his YouTube page. He does a lot of fantasy stuff. He makes a lot of wizarding wands on his lathe, some bowl turning, and hopefully here in the future, this adventure was done with his CNC machine. I think he's just getting into a bit of that. So hopefully there's a lot of things coming up on his channel, kind of from like a beginner's point of view and perspective and learning process. So please jump over, check out his channel. Check out wormwoodgaming.com. They have a lot of nice fun stuff if you're into dice games and stuff. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see everybody on the next one.